Life. Sometimes we tend to overcomplicate it. Our lives tend to be ruled by numbers, how much money we have or don't, to deadlines and work stats, bills and taxes. I could go on and on. When I think and remember of 9/11, I remind myself to try and not stress over these things, to live life one day at a time. Enjoy the little things. The feeling of sand under my feet, that smell of cool, crisp autumn air, the laughter of my wife and daughter, having my dog aroo me to take him for another walk. Even just the simple feeling of being alive, that we are here right now, together, thinking, remembering. Because on that horrible day, the lives of 2,977 people met their end at the hands of 19 hijackers. I think it's up to us to live our lives for those people, to enjoy it, to remember, and to never forget. Please take a few moments of silence and listen to some numbers from that awful day. Numbers that do mean something. 184 people died at the Pentagon. 40 in the crash in Pennsylvania, 2,753 in New York City. 343 of those were firefighters and paramedics, 23 NYPD, 37 Port Authority. Of the bodies found intact, 291. Total remains found, 21,906. The number of families who didn't get any remains at all, 1,717. Port Authority Police Department, badge number 17, Canine Dog Sirius, whose job was explosives detection. He is the only dog to have passed away in the attacks on 9/11. He was removed from the South Tower with full honor guard and is honored in the 9/11 Museum, but not counted in the total number of deaths. I think he should be. Where were you on 9/11? Did you know anyone involved? Let me know down in the comments. I love hearing from you guys, and every one of you are important to me. I'm going to run the intro with no music today and take a look at the Spyderco Roadie for you guys. What is up, everybody? It's your boy Eric, aka Wasted Beer Money, and today we're going to take a quick look at the Spyderco Roadie. I figured this was a fitting knife to show you guys today, being as it stems from the events of 9/11. Knives were obviously banned on airplanes, and in 2013, the TSA had plans to basically reallow certain kinds of knives on airplanes. They had all kinds of regulations. So Spyderco jumped the gun and came up with the Roadie here. Basically, this is a highly evolved pen knife, a little more modern, practical, very easy to use. Taking a look at the knife here, it's got some nice gray FRN handles, but this comes in numerous different kinds of colors. Price on this guy, I've seen everywhere in basically between $50 and $60. I think on Spyderco's website, you pay for buying it on their site, I guess. But I think it's like $75 on there. It's ridiculous. But yeah, it's a cool little knife. What stands out the most to me, they call this the double dent on the blade. You have basically a whole dent here and a whole dent here, which allows for easy opening. You just put your fingers there. It's got a half stop and opens up. It's a really cool knife. This side, you got the Spyderco logo. You also have it on the scales here. It says Spyderco N690, which is the steel. It's a sheep's foot style blade, which I find very useful for a little secondary knife. These are made in Monaco, Italy. I don't know if you guys will see that, but that's where it's made. One of the coolest features of this knife is the forward finger choil here. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's jimped. It's very grippy jimping. It also has it on the top here. So when you're cutting, you put your finger there and there, you are locked in. It's very easy to control, and the cool thing is it prevents from closing down. So it's also a safer knife to use. Yeah, I use this one as a secondary knife. I'll admit I'm not the biggest fan of Spyderco myself. They're a little pricey for me. But I do enjoy this one. And if you catch this on sale, I think it's worth getting, especially as just a little secondary knife or something to take to the office with you. That's it. I appreciate you guys staying to the end of the video. If you could do me a favor and leave a like and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for all of your support so far. I hope everyone is enjoying their weekend. This is coming out on 9/11, also the first day of football. So if your team's playing today, good luck. Go Birds. But yeah, that's it. Thank you, everybody. Hope everyone is well. And remember, you cannot buy happiness, but you can buy knives and beer. That's pretty close, right? Beer money. Out.